We had a rat. A whole Remy the rat. A whole ratatouille. Hi guys, welcome back. I know, long time no see. Missed me? I know. So today I actually have another story time for you. And it's all about shared living. Ooh, everyone's fucking favorite. I thought this would be ideal since, you know, people are going to uni, people are starting jobs, you know, it's September, or if you just needed to get the fuck out like I did, and you find this up here. So if you want to see more from me, please remember to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. I think I actually have trauma. I'm not exaggerating, it was awful. It started in 2020. I just graduated uni and I needed to get out of my uni house. I was like, you know, I could move back to Portugal, or I could keep the momentum going and stay here and get a job and sort myself out. So the plan was originally to find a flat, move into that, but that was also a fucking nightmare, and that's a story for another time. Basically, they tried to con us. So my friend Phoebe and I decided, let's do a shared house with less people, so it seems like we've got our own space. So we found this house. It had 4 bedrooms and 2 of them were available for us to move into. One tenant was away, she was off in Italy, basically just living there through the pandemic. And there was another one, let's call him Malcolm. So Malcolm was a 30-year-old guy who honestly acted like a bloody 14-year-old boy. He was disgusting. Malcolm seemed all right at first, and then he got creepy. Luckily, thank God, he ended up going away to France for about 3 months-ish. So Phoebe and I had the house to ourselves, and it was the best fucking 3 months of my life. And then Malcolm came back. I would say at least 4 out of the 7 days of the week, this bitch was blasting music. I'm not talking just, you know, your normal, just, oh, keep the noise down. He had an amp, a massive amp he bought off of some guy that was riding his bike. Don't ask, because I didn't. I lived right above him and my floor would shake. I couldn't hear my TV. I could barely hear my own thoughts. I'm petty, so I put on the house group chat with the landlord, turn the music down. Did he listen? No. At least half the time I had to go downstairs and bang on his door to tell him to shut the fuck up. I like to play music, but I'm also very conscious of other people around me. So the fact that he just thought this was okay to do at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night is completely out of line. But adding to this, we realized that he had been using Phoebe's shampoo and conditioner. He was most certainly using other bathroom products of other people, and this is a guy that earns 30k and he's using other people's stuff. Just go buy your own. It's not that hard. He would also eat other people's food, things that were definitely not communal. When they're on a specific shelf, in a specific area, they're not communal. This was the big one. He smokes, but he would smoke both weed and cigarettes. Now this wasn't allowed in our house. I don't know about, I think most houses it's not allowed, you have to go outside, but this definitely was not allowed in our house. And he would blaze up, I would say, almost every day. The house would constantly smell of weed or cigarettes. I was single at the time, so when I wanted to have people round, or Phoebe wanted to have people round, we felt so embarrassed because the house would constantly stink. It was awful. It would get under the door. Even if you put towels to block the door, it would still get in. It was just him and I in the house at one point, and I kindly one day just said, hey, do you mind just not doing that in the house? Can you go outside? And he just flipped. He was like, why can't you just be a team player? It's not that bad of a smell. Why should I go outside? And I was just there like, are you joking? I asked you nicely if you can go outside because the smell is so overwhelming. It's not much to ask. It's just literally just take 2 steps outside. You live right next to the stairs. We were just going back and forth, and I was just like, I can't fucking talk to you now. Like, just get the fuck away from me. And I went up to my room, and then I called Phoebe. I was on FaceTime with Phoebe, and I needed to go downstairs, but I had a feeling I would bump into him, so I put her in my pocket on the call. Of course, he just brings it up again, And I was just like, listen, I asked you nicely and you had a go at me, and that's not on. So of course I'm going to be in a mood with you. So he started a pity party again. Oh, I'm such a bad housemate. Oh, you must hate me. Oh, I'm such a bad person. And I was just there like, I didn't say any of those things. I'm just asking you to just not smoke in the house. So we sort of start going at it again, like arguing. And then he just kind of turns it. May I add, he was high as a kite throughout this whole thing. He just goes, yeah, but like I just want you guys to like me and Phoebe. I just want you guys to like me, like you guys are just so hot. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop you there. We're not even talking about the issue anymore, like I'm leaving. And he was like, no, I didn't mean like that. And I was like, you just fucking like get away from me. And Phoebe was in my pocket and she heard the whole thing. So as I said, he was gone for 3 months and it was the best fucking 3 months of Phoebe and I's life. But he came back, and as soon as he came back, the house was disgusting. We had a cleaner every 2 weeks, but my thing is, if you just clean up your own shit, you won't have to do a cleaning rota. You won't have to do a big clean and get angry at people and say, I've already cleaned this, like you need to clean that. If you just clean up your own shit, things stay clean. Things got so grotty. We had a rat. A whole Remy the rat. A whole ratatouille. We reported it to the landlord, and what did she do? Oh no, I'll leave some traps. Hopefully that will get it. Every single time we turned the lights on to go to the kitchen, we would hear... I do like ASMR, but not from a rat. It would go on the counters, it would go on the floor, and the bathroom was right next to the kitchen. So if you needed to go to the bathroom, you had to go through the kitchen. And every time, Remy would be there. At this point, Phoebe and I said, no, we're done. We're done. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. I do have another roommate story who tried to recruit me into a pyramid scheme and started tampering and contaminating other people's food with ungodly things. Let me know down below your worst roommate stories. I know there are some awful ones out there, so bring it on. Bring it on. If you want to hear about that, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.